So West Broad Hyundai has been talking a lot the last couple of months about the President's Award. What exactly is the President's Award?
I'd have to say that the President's Award is about your customer's overall experience, from the time that they come to look at the car to the time of purchase, and the service department as well. We do take pride in making sure our customers are happy, because a big part of sales is getting referrals and your customer coming back to see you. So if your customer's happy, they will go to work and they'll tell all their coworkers, they'll tell all their family members, and that's what it's about, is getting those relationships and bringing those people back in to see you and buy cars from you.
Well, with having as many customers as you have, I guess you see a lot of repeat business and referrals.
I do, and I have a lot of repeat customers. I don't just have customers that come and buy a car. Typically, they'll come back and see me with a coworker. I get tons of referrals. I get tons of emails from family members. I have customers that when I've sold their parents a car, they were, 7 years old, and now the dad's in service, and he goes, "Hey, my daughter's almost 15. She's going to be getting a permit soon. I'll see you next year." And I certainly get a lot of that. Yeah.
Lori, what's the one thing that you absolutely love about your job?
I love being able to watch my customers buy a new car and leave here with this big smile on their face. That makes me feel good. It's very rewarding. See, when you get a 16-year-old that's got their first car and they jump up in your arms and they give you a hug because they think that you made the car, and all you did was sell it to them. But that's very rewarding, is to see your customers happy.
Do you have a particular customer that you helped into a new car that you'd like to share with us?
Actually, yes. There's a customer that I can remember. They purchased a vehicle from me. This was a few years back, and they had some financial troubles. His wife had come down with cancer, and they were unable to obtain a loan due to all the medical bills that they had incurred. And just the look on their face, she had tears in her eyes when she was able to get into a new car after her bankruptcy. I mean, that is probably the most rewarding part of the job, is being able to help people. And as a woman, yes, I'm very compassionate. I do care about my customers, and it just feels good to see people give you that big hug and that smile after they've bought a car from you.
Lori, you mentioned being a woman in sales, and it's my understanding that today's shopper, more than half the shoppers today are women.
Yes.
What do you bring to the table for women in the marketplace today? What's your insight that you can share with us?
Well, being a female in the business, as we know, there are a lot of single moms, there are a lot of single women, there are women that may feel intimidated coming to a dealership because there are a lot of men standing around and they're asking for help, and sometimes it's just nice to have a woman that they can talk to, and you start talking about everything but selling cars, and you start talking about your hair and your nails and your kids, and it actually is very comfortable for some women to come and buy a car from another female. I've actually had a woman call in, and she wanted to only deal with the female salesperson because she was a little intimidated by buying a car from a man. So yeah, it makes it nice. It definitely makes it nice for a female.